Watch
I
it.
didn't ask
They
you
can
that.
delete it.
Whoa, 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 butter. I didn't tell you to take any responsibility for anybody's trigger.
You said a
I
lot of
just
people were
asked
damaged
you.
from it.
I asked you. This was my question. This is my question.
Hmm.
Do you feel like there was damage, negative lateral damage that was caused from that live?
I don't think I'm understanding what you're asking me.
Okay. So you know how we could set out to do one thing, right? And then you have an intention, right? You said your intention was to let Blaze sit and talk to Butter. I mean, sit and talk to Silverback. And now
Hmm.
the impact is that some people felt triggered by that. Some people felt like that live hosted an abuser and gave him a platform to kind of um, to gain clout, to make himself the victim, um, to a lot of people in that live was being silenced. A lot of us was being muted. Can you see the impact also, or can you see that it also caused harm? Is what I'm asking you. And if
What
that
I
wasn't your intention, then that's what I'm asking. If that wasn't your intention, is that it caused harm? Do you feel like there were some things that you would have done differently when it comes to that live?
why yes, I would have. I would have done like more research. I would have like been more involved in like what was gonna like what to expect out of it. And then I
Yeah.
could have got better. I would have been better prepared for it.
Yes. I, I feel like my experience in that live, I think I just found that the live was 5 hours. I didn't know that. But my experience in that live when I got in there, I left out a lot of the times because as a survivor of DVNSA, I just felt like him sitting there talking for 3.5 hours or however many hours he was talking and no one was allowed to comment and the comments were turned off and it basically was coddling him and safeguarding him from like hearing what people had to say to him. I felt like that wasn't the right approach, but again, that's not my life. And when I did get in the box, I seen a lot of people like, we need to move forward. We don't need to keep on harassing him about it. And when people try to ask questions, it was just like a lot of like pushback when you try to get to the nitty gritty of the questions. And so as a survivor, I thought that lie was dangerous. I really did. I thought that it gave too much space for him to gloat. There was a moment when he said, I was called a beast. And the way he said it wasn't like an embarrassment. It was more like I called myself the beast. And I thought, wow, this guy, I don't
To
know
be
if he,
honest, Ray, to be honest, a lot of it, like, I was really like, what do you call it? Like, not connected to it. Like, I was there, but I wasn't. I even got up and I left a few times
I said that
because,
about you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
because, like, it was a hard for me sitting there, but I was just trying to provide that space. But it was very hard for me.
I said that. I said, I feel like a lot of that live, you disassociated. You were not present. That was my assessment from your body language. I just said